Are you curious if some of these Amazon action cameras that you see online that are kind of cheap, are they worth it? Do they even work? And who's it for? If you're curious about that, stay tuned. I'll be doing a quick review of this cheap action camera coming up next. Hey, what's up guys? It's Diana here with the Passion of Business TV, helping you transition your passion into the business that you love. And today I'm testing out this Acekool Action Camera, which I got at a steal. But you know, you kind of wonder when you get a good deal, is it really a good deal or is it too good to be true? Well, unfortunately, as you would have guessed, it didn't hold up. Now, I'm not skydiving. I'm not, jumping out of airplanes or, base jumping, any crazy stuff like that. But I did have a mind to try this action camera out and give it a fair chance since I got it at a great deal. Now, I'm not going to tell you how much I spent on it or how much I actually paid for it, but it wasn't at full price. So it wasn't a bad purchase when I got it. However, when I turned it on, I was really blown away, honestly. You'll see a lot of great action camera footage. I'll even show you some of the clips that I got from this one, just kind of testing it out. See how it will operate as like a dash cam. How would it operate, just kind of catching me moving, what kind of stabilizer does it have built in? Is it pretty good or what have you? And so early on, like I said, I tested it out. I didn't do anything too roughhouse with what these cameras are supposed to be able to take. But I started noticing some things about it. So honestly, I really like this camera. I wish that it would continue working so that I could use it. But I'm going to go ahead and jump into the limitations since that's what everyone is expecting. What's wrong with it? Now, honestly, I don't know if it's actually something just wrong with this one that I have in my hand or if other people have experienced it as well, because this is really a really neat action camera. It gives great pictures, 1080p, 30 frames per second video. I believe it also does 720p, 60 frames per second video as well. It doesn't do 4K. I was just trying to test out one of the ones that does HD. Now, again, as you know, or would have watched on any of the other videos, I'm starting to cycle now, trying to capture some of those moments as well and being able to do on-the-go footage and things like that, just to be able to add or increase the span of my creativity when it comes to doing videos. I wouldn't want to take my DSLR camera out like today, like it's starting to snow or we're getting flurries, or other days where it's raining, still be able to capture great footage, different scenarios and things like that without risking my very expensive camera gear or more expensive camera gear. Well, I tested this out. It's been about 2 months now. Now, honestly, the first couple weeks I didn't really, put it to the test, but I figured why not? So I took the time out, started to learn some of the different things about it. I already kind of watched a lot of videos, a lot of reviews and things like that, just to kind of figure out what are some things to watch for, what are some things to be looking for when you're looking into an action camera. So again, they do have those that have 4K video that are now being introduced and do a really great job. You have those that are dedicated specifically like for a dash cam and things like that, and they'll continuously loop the video so that you can always make sure that you're capturing your full drive and things like that. But and this one had a lot of great features. Like it said, it had Wi-Fi. Limitation, it doesn't have Wi-Fi all that great, or at least, again, I don't know, I'll say it's specific to this one because I don't know for the brand as well. But however, the issue that I had with this one was that it's supposed to be an app which it connects to and you're able to wirelessly access it. It feels more like similar to Bluetooth than actual Wi-Fi, because it wasn't as if I would go into the user interface and find the Wi-Fi connected to, the home system or wherever I'm out or wherever I'm at that has Wi-Fi and use it that way. So that didn't work. And I did find the app because it wasn't the one that was on the package. It was very bootleg, if you ask me. However, just my humble opinion. It was all like in Chinese or Japanese, somebody's knees, but it wasn't mine. So, so this did not work out. So the Wi-Fi didn't work. Other limitation was that if you see in one of my videos, I found out why this happened, is that you'll see 2015 on when I did some of the first test footage. And what happened was it did what it did today, which that it froze. It froze and then it just stopped. And then so it started to come, or it rebooted, or did whatever it was supposed to do. And so when I restarted it again, when it's starting like from fresh out of the box type settings, then you'll get that time and date stamp on there starting from whatever date that the thing picks, the camera picks. And so that's why that was there. As well as when I went out cycling, I went to the lake. It was great. Heck, it was a great day. It was beautiful, beautiful, perfect scenario just to get some great outdoor footage and to, you know, get me cycling out there, get some footage of that for when I'm doing the small business and fitness series that I have in the playlist down below over on YouTube. But I did like 12, 15 minutes worth of just, you know, capturing some different things. It flopped, completely flopped. So as far as getting out there, trying to use it, actually just tying it to my bicycle handle and things like that, or even just stationary, like when I got back to the car at the end of my cycling, I just sat there and kind of did an overview of that day and that footage. So that footage was completely lost. So as far as getting out, actually capturing some action, no good. Didn't work. So, and the bad part was that it did work. You know, it worked fine the first couple days, but then it just blew out. I don't know. Third problem, this poor action camera. We're gonna have to have a burial service for this. Third problem is that it would continue to freeze. And so you start getting these weird images, like it's something wrong with the camera itself. And so the screen would just start having these lines through it, kind of like just, you know, technology issues, you know, all of that stuff. And it'll blow out, or not blow out really. It would just go dead. And so I would get this file error message and it just wouldn't work. It just wouldn't work. So a moment of silence while we say goodbye to the Acekool Action Camera. And that's about enough. So yeah, this one is going back. I hate to return stuff, but I don't know if it's just a defect or if it just doesn't work. Could just be because it's cheap. I don't know. Sometimes you are pleasantly surprised with super cheap, affordable gear, but this time, not so much. So unfortunately, we'll say goodbye to the Acekool W9 Action Camera, and we will pick up something a little bit more suitable for our needs and get a different brand the next time. But like I said, I got this one for a complete steal, even cheaper than what it's actually shown for, about half of the price. And so this was okay for the time that I had it. Got me introduced to the universe of action cameras, but we'll say goodbye to the Acekool W9. So thanks for checking out today's quick review. I'm sorry if you were hoping that I was going to give a raving review. It's not to really even bash the company or anything like that. It was really well done. It was just, as far as the setup and things like that, the user interface was very simple. It had a lot of great features, but the device itself just didn't kind of hold up. It was kind of like a plasticky case, so maybe that contributed to it. I'm not sure, but the waterproof casing, it did okay. Not any issues with that in the water or anything, or any of the attachments or anything like that, but it just seemed to be maybe a software issue or something like that. But thanks for checking out today's video. Hopefully you got some value out of it. Like the video if you enjoyed today's video, and if you want to see more quick tips and things like this on technology, software, book reviews, applications, things like that, to help startup entrepreneurs elevate the quality of their business and just move further, faster, then go ahead and subscribe if that's up your alley. But until next time, my friends, I will see you on the next video.